Packing up materials for my trip to South Korea. Woohoo! I got a lot of stuff I want to take, but I don't want to actually pack too much. I've had a sore shoulder and the lighter my bag is the better. So first of all, I've got the Moleskine Art Collection sketchbook, which is really hard to open. Really hard to get the plastic off this guy. I'll just use this there. I used a sketchbook like this when I was in Singapore last year and also when I was in Tokyo, so I thought it'd be kind of good to continue with the same sketchbook. I quite like this one. It's got a decent number of pages. Not really sure how many, it doesn't say on the cover. It's 120 GSM, so it's a decent weight if you're not doing a lot of painting. And it says nowhere on it how many pages. 88 detachable pages. So yeah, quite a lot. If I run out of pages, I can always buy a new sketchbook in Seoul. Oh dear, that'd be so awful having to buy a new sketchbook. I thought that they had little stickers so you could put a little sticker, but it's just got the Moleskine booklet. No little sticker. I'll have to buy some stickers myself, so let's just write. So I keep saying I'm going to Seoul, but I'm actually going to Busan as well, so not all of South Korea, but not just Seoul either. So yep. And now let's use the first page of this book for swatching what I'm taking. Lately, I've just been loving these Faber-Castell watercolor markers. Ever since I did my video on art materials I regret buying and decided I didn't regret buying these after all, I've, yeah, gone crazy for them. So to start off with, I just had this indigo. And that's just such a nice dark color. I like these. I've got the Echo lines, some of the Echo lines, but these ones, I've got the dual end, so you can do a, yeah, got that variety. So after that, I went and bought a few more colours. The blue, green, sanguine. I've actually been meaning to put a dot on the end, which is the big, it has the like little indicator there that that's a big end and that's a small end, but I always don't see that until too late. And so I thought I would just put a dot on them. So I'll do that now while I've got this. So sanguine. I'll put the dot on there. So yeah, after I bought these colours, I then decided I need the yellow, which I didn't have. So I bought their portrait collection, which is a packet of 5 of these pens. And that came, this is the yellow, which is called green gold, and it's not actually yellow enough for my liking, but it's not even coming up looking yellow at all now. Still, I can do without a yellow. I can make do. I can do the sacrifice. This one is beige pink. It's actually called beige red. I would call it beige pink. And then brown. Brown is actually dark sepia. I like the darkness of that one. And lastly, the pink carmine. There was another blue in the portrait pack, which is this blue here, which I'm not going to try and pronounce, but I feel like it's too similar to the indigo, these two, so I won't bother taking this with me. Leave that one at home. Oh, give it to my sister, the voice says in the background. Then, just to complete the colours, I'll put in some echo lines. This is the warm grey. I kind of like the sort of really paleness of this, but the other reason I like it is because these are watercolour markers. Well, these are watercolour markers, but they don't react. Once you put them down, they dry and that's it. The Faber-Castell Albrecht-Dürer watercolour markers, on the other hand, you can reactivate them. And so, yeah, using this light grey, and you can work into those. And, yeah, like thus. So, light, warm, grey light. This one, it says indigo, it's not. I filled it up with a different ink, so it's a nice bright pop of blue. I kind of like how that works. And then yellow, since I didn't have a decent yellow in the Faber-Castell, got this yellow, which is called lemon yellow primary. And lastly, beige. So, nice range of colours in the markers, and I've got them all in this little pop-up there. Oh, we'll smile. Will you smile every day? I will, with you, little bear. And so they all fit nicely in here. I hope. Fit nicely. Come on, guys. Now also in this case, I'm going to put in my water brush, just so I can use that with these and other things. These aren't reactivating now. Oh yeah, this one is. It's really reactivating. I've got a dog under my chair. Then my Fude pen. I probably should put in another cartridge for this. I'll have to have a look through and find it. Find where the cartridges are. Fude pen. And just a brush marker. So that's everything in this little box. Next, I've got this watercolour palette that I made in a previous video. Come on, watercolour palette, open, open. Ah, and where'd I put my watercolour brush? I won't bother swatching all these because I did in the video where I made the palette. Oh, I'll swatch them a little bit. Should actually make a swatch card because it's hard to tell what the colours are just looking at them. So, little watercolour palette, and I got this little clip, magnetic clip to put on the back of it. So that's, I'm running out of space here. Put that with my stuff I'm definitely taking. And now I want to take some of these. Oh, take this for sure. Washi tape, always handy when you're traveling. I want to take some of these paint sticks, but probably not too many. I don't want to take up too much space with them. So I'll just do a little test on my sheet of test paper. That's a nice green. I'll test them all and then I'll pick maybe one or two. It's hard to get the lids off them. Probably not pink. Pink's not a colour I use that much. Yellow. Yellow might be good for a background base colour. These colours don't really blend. Like you can layer them a bit but not blend them. Then blue. That's a nice greyish blue. And this one, which is more of a metallic blue, but I really like it. I might just maybe the two blues and the yellow. The green's a bit bright. The pink's a bit pink. The orange is a bit a colour I'd never use. So I'll pack those three. Now I'll swatch them on here. Now the hardest bit of all is working out pencils. I've already packed, I've got in this little case my pencil sharpener and my pokey thing. I taking this because I'll change my SIM card over when I get there. I'll buy a travel SIM. But this is also really good. This is a really handy tip. If your lead breaks on your pencil in your pencil sharpener and you need to get it out, these are really great. You can just get it right in there and get it all cleaned out. I've got a SIM card. I'm not sure where that SIM card's from. Probably Japan. It's no good anymore anyway. Not usable. So now I've got this little space to fit my coloured pencils in. Now I'll just work out what coloured pencils I'm taking. I'll move that book out of the way, get my test paper. First of all, dark indigo. Oh, there's one thing about this Muji pencil box. If you've got a full pencil, it doesn't fit. So I'm going to have to take ones that are a bit used. So that dark indigo is too long. This dark indigo might also, yeah, too long. I need some that are slightly used. Luckily, I have quite a big collection of dark indigo pencils. So, that one fits. Woohoo! Red. Red's definitely a good colour to take. But will it fit? No. I might take that one even though it doesn't fit. This. Lemon yellow. This is a watercolour pencil, and this is a watercolour pencil. So I'll put them to the side and think about them later. Also got my multicolour pencil that I love using. Oh yeah, I'll pack that for sure. Might need to get these out. Beiges. Got that beige. Got this beige. That's a better beige. Pink white. I don't really like this pink white. This is a dark red. This is not a very scientific process. It's just me watching all my pencils and deciding what's good and what's not. Well, those two are nearly the same colour. This one's a dark cherry in the Prismacolors, and this one's crimson aubergine. They're almost identical, aren't they? I just bought that recently. It's the ice blue. I might just chuck these ones that are a bit big into my other pencil case until till they get worn down a bit. This sanguine in the Derwent's taking that. Derwent white. Love that look. Haha. So nice. Sap green. I really love sap green. Such a nice dark green. This one in the Holbein. That's a really good green. It's called leaf green. Yeah, I don't like that. That's a dough one. So now I've got my other, these ones, these are my little shorties. These will all definitely fit. So I've got the pink, I really love this pink, use it a lot. I've got the, yeah, I like that. Yellow ochre. This is a dark indigo, a little short one. I might take that as a spare. What are you? Grey, blue. I have a lot of pencils that are very similar colours. This red, yeah, I can take out this long red that's too long for my pencil case and put in this little short guy. That'll work. Dark indigo. Dark indigo. Dark indigo, okay. That one's a sap green as well. That's a short one. But I might, that one's not too long either. This one is light cobalt blue. Is that like cobalt blue? Yeah, I'll put in the short one. Ooh, throwing pencils around like crazy. Ginger root, I really love ginger root. This pit pencil, I like. Oil pit pencil, it's a nice black. So what I'm going to do now is take all the pencils I've decided to take and swatch them so I can see if there's any like gaps, colours that I might need that I haven't included. Like, you know, for getting a whole primary colour. Okay, when I was filming this, my phone crapped out, so there was a whole bit that didn't get filmed. Yay, don't we love that kind of thing. So I selected all my pencils that I want to take with me, and I've set them somewhere. Here. These are the ones I've ended up swatching them. I could probably have a few more greens and a brown, but I don't actually own any brown pencils. I do, but I don't know, I find brown pencils can be a bit unpleasant. So yeah, I've got range of blues here, reds, yellows and greens. And that's what I'm taking with me. I've got more in here, plus my magic multicolored pencil. And at last minute, I threw in a bright pink. It's always nice to have a pop of pink. Woohoo! So that's what I've got for pencils. Now, the other thing, crayons. I've got this box of Neocolor 1s. But I want to take Neocolor 2s with me. But I kind of like this box because it's a nice little box. So I might take out all the Neocolor 1s. Except for the white. I'd like to take the white. I like that the white doesn't water. Doesn't. Yeah, just a minute. The white, yeah, I can use that and add watery mediums over the top and it will resist. So we've got the white there. In the Neocolor 1, I've got this packet that I bought. I don't think I'll take the pink and purple. Don't like them that much. Brown, might need a brown since I don't have any brown pencils. The yellow and orange are good. Red. Leave the white behind. Oh, I like that blue. Black. Might not take that, I'll never use black and green. Then I've got this box where I've just got ones I bought individually. So, yeah, I really like this. This is a malachite green. Orange. Don't need two oranges. Cobalt. I like that. That's nice and light. Don't need two reds. So, yeah, I don't really have a dark blue. Then there's this other blue. I always seem to have multiple blues. Like so many blues compared to other colours. That's a different green. But I probably don't need it. I like this. This is not black, but sepia or dark sepia. Don't need that tiny little yellow. I do like this. This is silver grey. So It's a nice light grey. And that's all of those. Now I feel like I should fill up this space just so they don't rattle around in there. I might put in some of my Holbein. What do these Holbeins will fit in? Let's check the lid will shut with them. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll put the Holbeins I want to take in here. I really like this one. This is a olive green. And I might just put all these new colour ones in this box so they're safe while I'm pouring. There you go, guys. Just go in there and stay safe. Also got this little box of Holbein. These are artist grade pencil pastels, and they're in this nice little box, but I don't think I'll bother taking them. I don't love the colours, and I don't like that they don't have paper on them, so they make your hands all dirty. So leave those, and I'll just take these. Pretty much it. I don't think there's anything else I need to take. I've got crayons. Well, I've got a marker in there, I might take that. I've got my pencils in this container. I've got watercolour and watercolour brush. And a few other bits and pieces. I think that's a nice little art kit without being too bulky. And it's got a nice range of media. Was kind of weird and creepy. I mean, I've been cleaning my room, so it might have just fallen out of something, but considering I've got to stop over in Singapore on my way to Korea, it's kind of handy. I'm not sure what I can buy for $2 at the airport though. Next in importance, these are things that you need to have when you travel, but if you're in a really desperate situation, you could probably be able to replace them. Nowadays I don't pack a lot of toiletries and makeup. I just can't be bothered with doing my face every day, but you know, you still got the basics. I know that you can buy a lot of skincare and things in Korea, in Seoul. They're really famous for that, but unfortunately a lot of the brands you can buy there are not cruelty free, and I only use cruelty free products. Eyeshadow and brush. This is BB cream from Muji. Nice and light. Anti-aging serum. This is my hairstyling powder. I've got very fine hair, so that just helps to give it a bit of grip. I got these bottles from Muji, and I'm going to put my moisturizer and air conditioner in that. Then I use this company Levine a lot. They're an Australian company, cruelty free. They make deodorant that lasts up to a week, deodorant cream. I've never actually tested that 7-day thing, but it's handy to just have these little sachets to pack when you're traveling rather than taking a huge bottle of deodorant. I find deodorant is one of the most clunky things to pack. I got the hand cream tube for Christmas, and this was thrown in as a bonus. So I thought that'd be nice to take with me. And then just again from Muji, some body wipes and cleansing wipes. There was something I forgot to put in my toiletries, my trusty toothbrush. I normally start my packing list by working out what shoes I'm taking. I can have some issues with my feet. I get blisters really easily and a few other issues. And so, yeah, shoes are the first thing, then I plan everything else around it. I've got these Puma shoes. I bought them when I was in Japan. I was having so many problems with my feet, and I went into a shop and just saw these, put them on, and they were so comfortable. #1 best buy. And great arch support. I kind of get this feeling that it's a real turning moment in your life when you go from saying, oh, these shoes look fabulous, to these shoes have great arch support. That's middle age, and that's the moment you hit it. I could say a million great things. I could write a poem about how much these shoes are comfortable. The only thing I don't like about them is the colour. I would prefer something a bit more black. Then I have these boots. These are Skechers boots. Skechers, the shoe brand, not boots made for sketches. So that'd be really cool, wouldn't it? Like if you had these boots, and you know how in movies and that people have their knives down the side of their boots. They're getting some sketcher boots and they've got like spots for your paintbrushes and pens and all that kind of thing. But unfortunately, you don't get that with these. Now onto the clothes that I'm packing to take with me. It's going to be spring when I'm in Seoul, so the weather should be quite mild. And so because of that, I'm not taking a lot. I'm also staying in an apartment that has a washing machine, so I can quite easily wash stuff and wear outfits multiple times. I'm taking my sketching pants. These are my favourite pants for sketching. They've got big pockets, I can put all my stuff in them, and I like check pants. And then 2 t-shirts, a Daria t-shirt, my other t-shirt, and then a long sleeve. This is my sister's, I stole it off her, and it's a nice long sleeve bamboo t-shirt, feels really nice. So then on to underwear. I won't take the underwear out of the packing cube, you don't need to see my underwear. But yeah, some socks. These are from Australian brand Pair, and they have built-in arch support, which is really important to me. Got a couple of pairs of leggings. I usually sleep in leggings when I'm traveling. It makes it a lot easier than packing pajamas. I'll probably wear these pants, this my Daria t-shirt, cardigan and jacket on the plane. So then that just leaves a few things to pack. I'm also packing this tote bag because it's kind of handy to have to take things out and about. I got this in Italy from a shop called Elvis Lives, and it's kind of funny. I couldn't resist buying it. Okay, I've decided to change the bag that I'm taking, and instead I've got this suitcase from IKEA. It's very lightweight, very easy to pack. And I also realised that when I was filming my clothes, the bit where I talked about the dresses I'm taking didn't come out for some reason. It's because my phone is, I don't know, something wrong with it. It keeps doing weird shit. You think my little Samsung phone would be happy that I'm taking it back to its home country, but no, apparently not. So anyway, I've got my bug dress. I love my bug dress. I had it on my blog. I haven't worn it for a couple of years, and now I've found it. I'm going to wear it to death. Bugs are awesome. And you know what else is awesome? Polka dots! Got my polka dot dress. I've worn this dress so much over the last 10 years, but still got some wear in it. And then got this other dress that's come unfolded. This is bamboo. Quite a nice little dress. I'm thinking about not packing it though. Like everything that I don't pack is a thing that I don't have to carry. And at the moment I'm a bit worried. I've hurt my shoulder, so I'm a bit worried about packing too much stuff. Even 7 kilograms seems like it's going to be a bit more than I can handle. Okay, I've got clothes, underwear, boots, medication, and a few other random bits and pieces that I really should shove inside my boots so that they don't take up so much space. Now the main thing is that this bag comes in under 7 kilograms. I've also got a heap of stuff in this pocket here, like all my liquids, so I can easily get them out. And now I'm going to weigh this bad boy. I'm also packing some in-flight snacks because I'm flying with Scoot Airlines and their food is overpriced and disgusting. That's all from me until I get to Seoul. See you soon.